Despite newspaper reports, both the Tourism Division and the Ministry of Tourism have denied the cancellation of 2 cruise ship calls was directly caused by the declaration of the state of emergency. Reports suggest that other factors contributed to the cancellation of visits to Scarborough. However, the SOE has led to some cancellations of visit trips to Tobago. More in this report from Kandace Jackson.
While 2 cruise ship calls to Scarborough were cancelled, Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation Tasha Burris is hesitant to attribute the cancellations to the current state of emergency in Trinidad and Tobago.
If it was because of the SOE, I cannot say, because that's not the information that I received from the tour operator and the cruise ship company that is responsible for bringing the cruises to the destination.
The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts also denied the reports, clarifying that the cancellation of 1 cruise ship, the Norwegian Jade, scheduled to visit Tobago on January 10th, occurred months before the state of emergency was declared. No reason was provided for this cancellation. Additionally, the ministry explained that another vessel, Costa Fortuna, scheduled to visit on December 26, 2024, was cancelled a few days prior due to over 300 passengers experiencing flight delays to the port of departure, prompting the cruise line to remove Tobago from its itinerary. While these cancellations do not appear to be related to the SOE, Secretary Tasha Burris noted that some international visitors have cancelled their trips as a result of an emergency declaration.
I can tell you that from a domestic front, we don't seem to be experiencing any fall-off, because obviously Trinidadians will still come to Tobago. I know that our international visitors and our international partners have expressed a concern about the SOE and the 3 negative travel advisories that follow that from the US, UK and Canada, but they are right now monitoring the situation.
Cancellations were also highlighted by tourism stakeholders during last week's Tobago Security Council stakeholders meeting. Meanwhile, reports of cruise ship cancellations have raised concerns from Minority Leader Calvin Morris. He pointed to an overall decrease in cruise ship calls to Tobago, dropping from over 70 in 2024 to approximately 40 projected for 2025. Morris accused Secretary Tasha Burris of mismanaging the cruise ship sector and failing to develop a strategic plan to effectively market the destination. Burris previously explained that the decline in cruise ship arrivals is primarily due to ongoing port upgrades in Puerto Rico, a major departure point for cruises to the Southern Caribbean. She noted that these upgrades have impacted cruise ship calls to several Caribbean destinations. Despite the reduction in cruise ships, Burris reported an increase in international arrivals.
That based on the numbers that we are seeing and the reports that we got from BA when we attended World Travel Market last year, we were already 15% ahead in our forward bookings for this year going into 2025. I don't know how much of that has changed because of the announcement of the state of emergency, but I can tell you based on what I've seen a number of tourists on island.
Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.